Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
My question in your court is that why did they martyr Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu and his companions? We love Imam Hussain very much.
We also love Imam Hussain radiallahu anh very, very much. Why were Imam Hussain radiallahu anh and his companions that were accompanying him martyred? Actually, Yazid, who wasn't a good guy, he was an evil person. So he demanded Sayyiduna Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu that he should accept him as the ruler, as the king, as the caliph. Imam Hussain was a companion and the grandson of the Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. How could he radiallahu anh accept him as his leader and acknowledge him as the king or as a ruler of Muslims? So he radiallahu anhu refused to accept him as a king. So upon this, Yazid the accursed became the enemy of Imam Hussain radiallahu anh and became determined to martyr Imam Hussain, and it eventually took place in Karbala. Now the reason because his other companions were also with him, hence they also embraced martyrdom. Imam Ali Maqam was also martyred. May Allah Almighty shower His mercy upon them. However, Yazid apparently did manage to save his rule, but in real fact he lost everything. He didn't gain anything. People are cursing and reproving him even today. They talk ill of him. They call him an evil person. And after that, he didn't stay alive for a long period of time either. It's mentioned in the booklet Karamat Imam Hussain that Yazid stayed on the throne for 3 years and 6 months, meaning approximately 3.5 years, and did whatever he wanted to. And according to different narrations, he met a horrifying death. According to one narration, he used to keep monkeys. His own monkey bit him and he died of its poison. According to one narration, he used to drink a lot of alcohol. So he fell prey to stomach diseases and faced severe loose motions and died within the same very state. According to one narration, he fell in love with another woman, and this woman was a non-believer. So he fell for her. And she also pretended to love him, as how could she show that she doesn't love the king? Finally, when she got an opportunity, she said to him that, "Come to the jungle of Hams, and when you do so, make sure that you're alone. No one's with you. Come alone there so we can have fun together." So he reached there in her love, alone, riding on his horse. The non-believer woman was also present over there. She made him drink alcohol, and when he lost his senses after becoming drunk, then she took out her dagger, which she initially had kept hidden. Then she attacked him, saying that, "O disloyal person, you were treacherous towards the grandson of your prophet and were not loyal. Then how come you will be loyal to me?" Saying this, she attacked him again and again and threw him away. For a few days, eagles, crows, vultures and dogs kept consuming his body. So wild animals kept eating his body. What else happens to a body in a jungle? Finally, his companions reached there, whilst looking out for him, and buried the rotten and smelly corpse of Yazid there and returned. That was his end. Those falling prey to unlawful worldly love nowadays should also take a heed from it. It was the greed of this world that turned him blind. Yazid was lost in the greed of rule, and he treated Imam Ali Maqam radiyallahu anh this way. So power, elections, we all know what happens in it. People disgrace each other, they humiliate each other, they slander others by associating those flaws with them that do not exist in them. Or even if a flaw was found out, then it is commanded to conceal a Muslim's fault if it is found out, but they look for a fault to spread across. Others are degraded so that I may get the seat and I become an MPA, become a minister. This is what happens normally during elections. May Allah Almighty make us good Muslims. Us Muslims are not those who look for other people's faults and then spread them around. On the contrary, Muslims are those who conceal faults. May Allah make us a good Muslim.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.